Story time. And when I rolled around Los Angeles with a crackhead in my car and ended the night staring down the barrel of a Nina. So this happened to me when I was like 19 years old. Damn, a lot of shit happened to me when I was 19. That's crazy. There must have been something in the air that year. But anyways, so I get off my shift as a midnight ballerina. I need gas to go home. So I go to the gas station. And I noticed there's an older gentleman in the front, right? He's talking to everybody. We call him an unk. You know what I mean? He was an older black gentleman. We call him uncles, right? I get out to pump my gas, and he walks up to me. No, he danced up to me. Look. He came up walking to me just like this. He was dancing to me. He walked up like this. I swear to God. So I just start laughing and like dancing back with him, right? Like cutting it up at the gas station. Like, oh shit. I didn't know that this motherfucker was a crackhead. I didn't know that at the time. I was 19 years old. I had only been around the house for 2 years, okay? I might as well have been a fucking infant in the real world. I had never been around people like that. Even though I was a dancer, the girls that I was dancing with at that time weren't addicts, so I had never been around that. I seen it on TV and shit. Like, my idea of a crackhead was Halle Berry and Losing Isaiah. So I'm having like a fucking dance battle at the fucking gas station with this crackhead, right? In the middle of it. He's like, hey, Niece, you think you could do me a favor? I'm like, what's up, Uncle? What you need? He goes, if I give you $20, would you take me just around the corner? Now, I should have known better. Now, y'all know me. Y'all know me. In Yvonne-like fashion. I said, sure. Absolutely. Because you know, a bitch love a good plot. I would like to go on record to say that these were one of the top 3 least favorite plot twists I had ever gotten myself into. So I accept the $20. I send him in. I tell him put 10 on the pump and give me a little $10 bottle. Because obviously I'm 19. I'm not old enough to buy this shit. Boom, boom. We're on the road and it's just around the corner. I take him there. He's like, wait for me because I'm going to need to ride back to the gas station. I'm like, all right, no problem. He goes in and out, less than 5 minutes. He comes back to the car and he offers me another $20. He's like, I'll give you another $20 if you take me somewhere else. I'm like, all right, yeah, fuck it. At this point, I'm making money. And he was chill as fuck. He was so funny. I was having such a good time in that car. We stopped by the McDonald's. We was eating our french fries and talking. He played his little mixtape, his little mix CD. He had some bangers, low key for a crackhead. He had some motherfucking bangers. Telling me stories about prison and shit. Like, he was cool as fuck. Funny as hell. We were laughing the whole time. So we get to the second destination. But instead of like, the first place we went to was apartments. So he went into the apartments. It was lost. I couldn't really see nothing. But the second location was a house. And he didn't go inside. I could see him like in the front door. And it was like a handoff. Like, I'm 19. I'm naive, but I know what the fuck a handoff is, right? I'm thinking he's like slanging herb tree. You know what I mean? He comes back to the car and again offers me another $20 to take him to one more last location. And then we're done. I'm like, all right, fuck it. So we're halfway to the destination, and I ask him, I'm like, Uncle, what you slanging? I'm expecting him to say herb or tree or some shit. These motherfuckers turn around and look at me and was like, oh, rock. And I'm like, it's not registering to me right away. I'm like, rock? Like, what the fuck is that? Is that some new shit? He's like, you know, rock. Crack. No, I don't fucking know, motherfucker. So I'm like low-key panicking. I'm like, oh my God, if I get pulled over, like they gonna think I'm a crackhead too. I'm gonna get in trouble. We both gonna go down. Like, okay, this next stop, that is it. That's done. I don't care how much he offers me. He gotta go. We gotta go. I gotta take him back where I found him. So we're getting closer to the last destination, right? I'm looking around and I'm starting to notice this is looking a little unsavory, you know? I don't know LA that well, but I remember seeing Slauson Avenue. And immediately panic set in because, you know, if you know, you know. We pull into this neighborhood and he has me turn down the street. And the first thing I noticed about the street is that it's the only fucking street with no motherfucking street lights. And there was like residents there was houses there, but there was like no porch lights, nothing. Like it was just like, and I looked for the street lights and it looked like they were broken on purpose. Like no lights on that street. So we pull up and I'm like, hey, make this quick, man, because I got to go home because low key I'm scared as fuck. He's like, no problem, niece. I got you. I'll be right back. All right? Stay right here. So I'm sitting in my car and like 15, 20 fucking minutes goes by, right? The other 2 stops didn't take that long. He was in and out less than 5. So I'm already like kind of starting to like worry. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to give this motherfucker like 10 minutes and then I'm going to go. Because fuck this. This shit is starting to get scary. So I spark up a J. I'm sitting in my car, recline the seat a little bit. While I'm sitting there puffing, I notice a shadow in my rearview mirror. Like real fast. Like, and I was like, what the fuck? I jumped up, I looked around, and I didn't see nobody, right? So I go back to puffing, and I see that shit again. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like on high alert now. So I'm like, man, fuck this. I pull out my phone. I'm looking down at my phone to see where the nearest freeway is, right? So I can get the fuck out of there. And then all the motherfucking sudden, I hear someone, because my window was down. I was chiefing in the car. My window's down. I hear footsteps. I look, and there's a motherfucker with a bandana on. And I'm staring down the barrel of a weapon. I look around, I'm actually fucking fully surrounded. There's the guy on my side, there's a female with a bandana on in front of the car, there's a guy on the passenger, and there's a guy behind me. All of them with bandanas on. Like covering their face, all I could see were their eyes. Immediately, real rough voice, where you from? I'm like, Palmdale, because that's where I fucking live. You know, I don't know nothing about banging. I didn't know he meant like what set, and he tells me like, no, what set? I'm like, no set, I don't know what the fuck that means. I'm from Palmdale, my dude. So this motherfucker started interrogating me. He started asking me a bunch of motherfucking questions. So what you doing over here? I'm just giving my friend a ride. I don't know shit about no set or where I don't know shit about shit. I don't even really be in these parts like that. I'm just giving my friend a ride. Who's your friend and what's he doing over here? I swear to God, I don't know his name. I just met him like 45 minutes ago at the gas station. I'm overly friendly. I know this sounds suspicious, but I don't know that motherfucker's name. I've been calling him Uncle all night. So you just be giving random motherfucking rides, huh? Oh, willy-nilly and shit. This your friend, but you don't know his motherfucking name? Listen to me, I know that sounds suspicious and stupid as fuck. I promise you, I'm just a stupid, overly friendly bitch. Okay, I got boundary issues, my dude. I have a hard time saying no to people. I'm a people pleaser. My therapist says I do this shit on purpose because some of I had a chaotic childhood and shit. So now I see chaos, bro. I promise you, I ain't up to no fucking weird shit. I'm just a weird bitch, bro. I just be doing shit for the plot. I just be bored as shit. So after like what seemed like eternity, but it was probably only like a minute or two of me fucking crying and begging and trying to plead my case, he finally looks over at the girl that's in front of my car, right? And she goes, just let her go, bro. She's not from here. Listen to the way she talks. Yeah, man. Listen to the way I talk. In my head, I'm like, bitch, what the fuck that mean? But I didn't say that. I was thinking I didn't say that shit. I was actually sitting there crying and sweating. I looked like 12 years a motherfucking slave. He picks me up and down. He's like, all right, I'm going to let you go. But before I let you go, I'm going to need you to describe your friend to me. I lied just a little bit because just in case, I was trying to protect in case, you know, obviously he was on somebody's turf, right? So I'm like, oh, it's an old white dude that dances around when he talks. He looked over at the girl after I said that and goes, that sound like white boy Jimmy. Now he know he not supposed to be over here. Oh shit. Ah shit. I done got white boy Jimmy into some shit. He asked me which direction he go in. I'm like, that way. I pointed in a random fucking direction. They all back away from the car, but he tells me as I'm taking off, I better not see you around here again, that I'm gonna know you really full of shit, and I'm gonna take care of that. I had to leave Unc. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to leave Unc. I had to leave him. It was me or him. I took my ass home and never picked up a stranger ever again in my entire life. That was the last time I ever did that stupid shit.